Okay, so today we're going to be running through Remember My Name by Sam Fender on piano. A disclaimer before we start, I play by ear, so I do not know whether this is 100% correct, but it does sound okay with the song. So that's what I'm going to be showing you how to play today. So the first thing to say is, because I have never had a music lesson, I couldn't tell you what the chords are, what the scales or keys or whatever. Whatever theory you want to know, I cannot teach you because I do not know. But we're going to play through the first half of the song, and then I'll teach you what it is that I'm playing and show you what keys to use.
I was wanting of any more. I'd be as greedy as those men are. But I remain forlorn in the memory of what once was. Chasing a crossing from the west. Our boys are whipping faster than anything. Remember the pride that we felt with the two of us made in myself. You make my day. I'll tell you stories, kiss your face, and I pray you remember my name.
Okay, that's the first half of the song. So within that first half, we play every chord that we're going to need. Now you'll notice with the right hand, I'm pretty much keeping it planted between this note and this note, and I drop down. The reason is because it's quite difficult to explain what's going on. So if you watch the impromptu performance where he's playing in a pub, you'll notice there's chords that he plays where a bit more embellished than what I would be playing. But I'm just trying to give you the bones of the song so then you can make what you want with it. Even I ballsed up there. So you can make it as fancy as you want, but we don't need to. So here we are at the start. So the first chord we're going to play is this chord here. So this black note, this black note, this black note. So that's chord number 1. And our right hand is on these two. Chord number 2 is this one. So we move up to here. So it's this black note, this white note, this black note. Those 3. Then the next chord after that, number 3, is this chord here. So this white one, this black one, this black one. Then we've got chord number 4, chord number 5, these 2 notes, and chord 6 is this. These 3 notes, that one, white one, this black one, this white one. So we'll go back to the beginning and then we'll just quickly play it. It comes in really quick, so you've got to be, I mean, the song doesn't normally, but this version on YouTube does. So I generally miss the cue for the first chord.
If I was wanting of any more, I'd be as greedy as those men are. But I remain for.
So that's us playing through the first section. So you've got to be quite quick with your chord changes. So we'll do that again, just to give you an idea of what rhythm you need. So I'll count through the chords.
I was wondering
Chord
if
1,
anymore
2, 3, 4,
I'd be as greedy as those
5, 6. So that's how quick it is. Now for the second part of that song, we don't go back to the first chord. We skip to the second and we play through exactly the same. So I'll quickly play that now. This will come in really quick actually.
But I remain forlorn in the memory.
Chord 5 and chord 6. Then we're back to the first chord again.
Chasing a crossing from the
2,
west.
3, 4, 5, 6. Then skip the first one. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So that's how you play through that section. So we've got one with the first chord playing, then the second section comes in and we skip the first and we're back to chord 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going on to the Humour Me part of the song. And that's the same chords again, but we start at 2, 3. We go 2, chord 3, chord 4, and then back to chord 3 again. So here we go. Chord 4, chord 3 again. Then we go chord 2, chord 3, and back to chord 1. Then we're into the second section of the song. So, which is I'm not sure what awaits. So we're going to skip that bit because we've done it. And then we'll move on to 11 Walk Avenue. So 11 Walk Avenue is the same pattern. We've got one extra chord though. So it goes like this. We play chord 3 as chord 2. And then we're going to be playing chord 2 second. So 11 Walk Avenue, chord 3, chord 2, chord 3, chord 4, chord 3, and then chord 4, 3, 2. If you follow all that. So let's play it through with the song. So here we go, 11 Walk Avenue. Chord 3, 2, 3, chord 4, 3, and then we're back to 4, back to 2. And then we're back to Okay, so we played through the last part of the song. So if you followed everything so far, the last bit is just the same playthrough. But on the last section we play this. We drop down to chord 6. And then back to chord 1. So chord 2, chord 6, and then back to 1. And that is how you play that song in the entirety. If you have any questions, let me know. Sorry it was such a long tutorial, but you can embellish it yourself like I'm doing here if it's a bit too simple. For me, the song actually sounds as an add note, by the way. It actually sounds a lot like Bruce Springsteen, One Step Up, which goes... Very similar chord. If you know the song, you know the song. But there you go. Yeah, if you've got any questions, ask. And drop any comments in the comments section if you've got chords or any notes you want to share with other people that want the theory. But thanks for watching.